Hello everyone, hello and welcome to Ginger Prime. My name is Brian, if you happen to be new around here, and today we're diving into Grandblue Fantasy Relink. Now we're going to be playing on the PS5. This is launching PS4, PS5, and Steam, and this is a game that I've been following for quite a while, so I'm really excited to go hands-on with it. And so I just actually beat Final Fantasy 16, so this will be fun to kind of take in a different kind of game and a different kind of a pace. But thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys enjoy the content, be sure to hit that like button. Check the top link in the description if you want to check out the audio version of the podcast. Wherever you enjoy podcasts, the links will get you all there, as well as the other content we make here. And a special shout out to Augie, who just joined the membership tier on the last stream, and this stream will be brought to you with no mid-roll interruption and all videos for the next 30 days here on the channel with no mid-roll ads because of Raing, who joined as a member as well, unlocking that perk basically for everybody. So if you guys enjoy the content, the best way to support it is by liking, by lurking, by watching, and if you want to go above and beyond, the second link will be for you if you want to step in and help out with the channel membership drive that we have going on, which is raising money for me to help design my own video game that we're in pre-production this year on. So I can't wait to share more with you guys. I can't wait to take you on this journey. And also for the members, they do have exclusive content that they can check out, also get insight into kind of the game development process. Got to say thank you to Laker John for the $5 bomb there. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to bring in voice chat as always. If you guys are new or you might not know, the Discord is open. That is a part of the top link, and you can come hang out in voice chat and talk about the games or whatever's going on really in gaming in and of itself. So thank you, Laker John, for that incredible support. And the voice chat crew is back. Wow.
Hello.
I agree to the terms that I have not read.
Nice.
The privacy policy.
This game is really interesting in terms of like what it is. It's being developed apparently by a studio that has almost exclusively worked on mobile games up until this point.
Okay.
And they were going to bring in, or I guess they did bring in Platinum of Nier and Astral Chain and various other action game fame to help work on this, and Platinum left the project, it looks like, sometime in 2019. Don't know if they sort of left their handprint on it at all, or if they had limited involvement, if any. But so that's very interesting. So it was supposed to be kind of a collaborative project, and this primarily mobile game developer has kind of taken it all on their own. So it's kind of a relatively unknown.
I didn't know the history of that.
Regard.
That's awesome.
But we have what is it, Round 8, who made Liza P, and they were completely unknown and came out with a complete banger. So it's definitely possible.
That's one of the things that I don't get so upset about, like when it comes to the like merger and acquisitions, is that if you go and then fund a bunch of developers with lots of cash, they then have the opportunity to take that cash and try and go and make something, that they wanted to make. That, like generally maybe they've been told no, like, oh, it's too risky, etc. So
Careful, there's steps.
Yeah, like the Days Gone studio, I believe, had previously been tasked with making Vita, like portable games. Like they made the Uncharted Vita game, I think. So then they went and made Days Gone after sort of getting free reign to go and make what they wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the other weird thing about this is that this is a sequel to a Japanese release that we don't have here in the West.
Grandblue Fantasy. You can access
right.
it. You can access it in the West.
It was sure.
I play it every now and then.
Not via normal channels, I'm assuming.
Browser.
Like VPN, you mean?
No, just browser.
Oh, okay.
You don't need a VPN to play it.
Okay.
That's the thing,
Well, it
like with
hasn't-
Final
it
Fantasy
hasn't gotten an
11 as
official
well.
release.
Like, I'm like, just turn that into a browser game. Like, let's just we figured out streaming. You're always online. Let's go. That's actually
true because it's mobile. I didn't think about that. So yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be able to. Yeah.
it's interesting because like Throne of Liberty is supporting like kind of this mobile streaming right out the gate. The PAX Day announced like they're sounds like they're launching in early access to GeForce Now, but maybe that's I don't know if that's day and date. But I'm like, man, I tell you, that saves me so much hard drive space.
But no, I think it's interesting because so in Japan, this is sort of like a I don't know. Forgive me for this because it's not completely accurate, but like kind of Genshin Impact-esque adjacent type of franchise that came out with a release that was fairly popular, and then they did a spin-off fighting game for it, and now they're doing a sequel. Whereas in North America, on PS5, we have a franchise like fighting game. Like we have Grandblue Fantasy Versus, which is the first game in that franchise in the West, and then now we're getting an RPG. So I don't know. I just think it's interesting how like that kind of like worked out backwards for us, because when I heard this was coming out, I was like, isn't that a fighting game franchise? Like I was thinking like like I was equating it to like Guilty Gear basically. I was like, isn't that like an anime fighting game thing? But no, that's really cool because I was looking for, after I finished Kingdom Hearts 3 in 2019, I think, I was looking for games like this to play. Because I was like, you know what? Kingdom Hearts is just an anime RPG. Like, that's what it is. So where can I play some more of those? Because I really vibe with it, and Final Fantasy just isn't there yet in terms of being fully action gameplay. Because we didn't have 16 yet.
Yeah.
And I went, like, looking, and there was not a lot of stuff in 2019. I mean, it's crazy the amount of stuff that has come out that is like action, you know, button input, immediate like attack stuff, this type of game in the last like 4 years. Like you've got Tales of Arise, you've got the new Ease titles. This game's coming out, Genshin, obviously. Like there's a ton of stuff. Scarlet Nexus is another one. But there's a ton of stuff that has only come out in like the last 4 years. So we've really had this kind of very quiet, big boom of a renaissance of action, like anime, Japanese RPG type of games. And it's great to just see more and more of them come out. Like, you know. And we're obviously not starved for turn-based stuff with like you know, Sea of Stars and Octopath and Star Ocean. So it's great. It's great to see such a variety of stuff available.
Yeah, I agree, man. And it's like, I think it's interesting because like I know this game has been like on the radar for a little bit. You know, like because it got delayed, etc., and everything kind of got delayed, and now it's like all of these things are stacking up. It's like,
they need to delay it again, if I'm honest. I mean, they probably won't. But the release date is not doing them any favors.
I don't know. Like February used to be a perfect time to launch, and then everybody was like, let's all launch in February, and now it's like, whoo.
Well, so the problem is a day later Persona 3 comes out.
Hasn't Persona 3 already come out though?
It's a complete remake in the style of Persona 5.
Oh, nice.
I mean, not in the style, but like you get what I'm saying. Like it's still Persona 3's style. That's the wrong word to use, but it's modernized to play in the same way that Persona 5 plays, I guess is the right way of putting that. Because Persona 3 was always a portable game. It was designed for PSP, I think. I think it was designed to be a dual game between PSP and PS2.
Okay.
I may have that wrong.
And Bodyguard asks, what am I playing on? I'm playing on a PS5 right now.
So I'm really excited for that because I'm actually gonna start my Persona. Like that's gonna be my introduction to the Persona series.
Yeah, I haven't played the Persona series myself.
Yeah, it's just only
Okay.
heard amazing things. And after enjoying Like a Dragon so much, I'm like, dang, I need to get into these games.
How are you enjoying? Have you played the Prince of Persia game? Like I believe you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How are you liking that one?
It's real good.
It's a Metro.
really
It's
good.
Metroidvania, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
Probably most comparable to like Metroid Dread and like the Rayman games. Like the more recent Rayman, what was it, Legends or Origins or whatever it was? The one that had like the DLC where you had like Mario and Luigi Rayman running around. Yeah, it's just Jeff Grubb said on Twitter, he said he would have made it his number 3 game of last year.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I don't. That's the most ringing endorsement I've seen. GameSpot gave it a 9. I'm surprised IGN didn't give it a 9. The way they, sometimes IGN will just gush over a game for like 10 straight minutes and they give it like a 7. Or like whatever.
I always
It's like,
wonder.
what?
Well, and this is that's an interesting topic because I was talking about is that you don't actually have to cut a check to IGN because access is
The
money, is the check. And so it's
well,
like
I want us
them
to
gushing on
have
the day
that, but-
before over and over, like it's like all of the stuff, and then it's like, yeah, game sucks. It's like, yeah. Like, but they had that lock in on, like we're the only source of, that you're gonna get this from.
Yeah, trust me.
This one?
I know about that source thing. That's why I've
Careful.
haven't found the right content to make so far. Like it's fantastic. I have Prince of Persia in hand. I didn't even realize how early I have it. I have it in hand a week before it comes out, and it's
Yeah.
like, yep, can't really make any content because if I type in Prince of Persia, there's already 80 videos from.
See, that's the wrong way to go about content creation. You just gotta be like, who cares about that there's 80 videos? The algorithm will recommend whatever the heck it wants, and so
That's the guy with 70,000 subscribers. Yeah, of course it's gonna pump your videos a little more.
like even on my breakout channels, like 70, but it's like all in all I have like over 200,000 across like a whole bunch of channels. It's just a matter of not getting in your head and not publishing, because not publishing means no one's ever gonna see it. Like it's like, so like I say publish anyway.
I just finished soloing the second boss of a Destiny dungeon by myself.
Oh, well done, sir. I
That
love the
took me,
painted look
like-
of those clouds.
7 months.
Only took you 7 months. See,
Yep.
that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking forward to doing in retirement. Where it's just like, I'm just going to like sit on a ridiculous task.
Coming for us.
Like, what does it give you? Just bragging rights. Okay, cool.
I'm getting like serious Monster Hunter vibes from this, aren't you?
Very cool.
It's
Like in terms of the aesthetic, because you're playing World right now, Brian.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World's great, but I don't know if I'd give this Monster Hunter
In
vibes.
terms of the gameplay, is similar.
Well, I'm thinking of like the biomes. But no, aesthetically, it looks more like the Monster Hunter Stories franchise, which is a lot more anime looking.
Okay.
I mean, this looks like it was as someone who's played the mobile game, it looks like it was ripped straight from the mobile game and just made into 3D.
Well, yeah. I looked it up just to make sure that this just wasn't the mobile game coming to console with Relink in the title. But no, apparently it's a completely new game from the ground up.
Oh yeah, no.
Looks like we got us.
I like the combat. This seems nice.
Heat up again.
I wonder if you can customize Grand like you can in the mobile
Let
game.
it intimidate ya.
You like that? Hey, the kids learned a few tricks.
Shut it, Rackham.
Yeah, it's definitely a game. I'm glad it's coming to Steam. And the only thing that would make it even better if it was GeForce Now as well. All right, buddy. Get that shield.
Don't worry.
Prince of Persia is also phenomenal in terms of accessibility.
Yeah.
Looks like there's still more.
Really lets you get in there. A lot like Control did. I'm not sure if Alan Wake is the same.
Let it intimidate ya.
But it really lets you get in there and customize the game experience that you want to have. You know, do you want the game to be really, really hard, but your parry window is very, very forgiving? You can do that. Stuff like that.
I don't know about Alan Wake 1, but Alan Wake 2 is not like that.
Okay, Control definitely is.
Yeah, no. Control looks like a good game.
Hero Sword. Jonathan says, high on fiber? I do have fiber internet finally. There we go. Break that shield. I like that.
Appreciate kudos. I do my best.
Looking good. Just like that. On my mark. Cover fire. Attack. On my mark.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, let's do it. Tempest Blade.
Catalina, I'll protect you.
Oh, cool. Way to go, Catalina. I don't... Look at now. All right, man. I'm liking this game. I'm liking this game a lot. Full burst. Whoa. That was nice.
And I think that's everything.
Oh, that's a cool looking
Awesome
game.
out there.
Yeah. Woo, baby.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love the text.
I love the and the fonts in this game, man. The fonts, guys, the
Yeah,
fonts,
they-
man.
They
That's
kept
like,
it true.
Brian. What do you not like about Star Citizen? The fonts, and then they show off the updates with like all the new and I'm like, I can read what they have on screen. Way to go, Star Citizen! I can't wait. Like, what are you most excited about? What content? What are this? I'm just the fonts, man. Like, fix that. I'm yours. And the fonts in this game are nice. Like, hi, welcome to Ginger Prime, everybody. Where we nerd out on fonts. That was fun. There's a couple other quests. Let's do those as well. Yeah, Squadron 42, baby. Let's go, Jonathan.
Yeah. All right.
I'm assuming the demo is also not yet out on PC, but it is what it is. Quest counter.
Hello there.
Yeah, this has like this feels like it borrows so much aesthetically from like things that I'm familiar with. Not in
Yeah.
a bad way.
No, it's very charming.
Now.
Yeah, I am getting like mostly Monster
But there's a
Hunter.
Monster Hunter vibe here, right? Because it's telling me to ready up and I can go online. But that
Yeah.
also, in my mind, was like the most frustrating part about Monster Hunter is, that I think that's just quintessential, maybe Japanese thinking of multiplayer. Thinking through their multiplayer, approach. Because
Maybe.
even Final Fantasy 15's comrades had the same thing, and I hated it.
Oh god, yeah.
And it's like, and it's not that I actually love the combat and leveling up weapons and getting all kinds of stuff like that, but the load times and everything was just so, and you had to go from the city to go to camp, to go on the mission, to go back to the city, and it's like, but I just want to go out to camp and then run mission. Why do we have to do, there's so much rigmarole just to get to the fun stuff. And
That's why we gave Remnant 2 best multiplayer.
yeah, dude. Yeah, drop in, drop out. Just jump on in, guys. Let's go.
The only bad thing about Remnant 2 is that it doesn't say progress for the other person,
Yeah.
but that's not necessarily bad because you wouldn't be playing the same mission anyway. They're all
I was gonna say, isn't that
bespoke.
procedural generation?
yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I thought.
I can't wait to hear anything new about another Outriders game.
Quakedile. Oh, I love it.
I think it's very presumptuous to think that there will be another Outriders game. For certain.
There to be.
I would love there to be another Outriders game, but if they did, like, I was like, I want them to have,
Who did that again?
it was, People Can Fly. They're working on something right
This
now.
is so Monster Hunter, dude.
Yeah.
But like,
Great.
I'd rather play this than.
Same.
Don't worry.
And it's co-op too, so
Yeah.
each character doesn't have to be an NPC. It can be a player as well. So you can be a party of 4 players.
Yeah, I'm just.
I don't know if you can choose the same characters
This.
players, but
So that's the thing. Is this a Monster Hunter or is this?
I think it's a Monster Hunter, but it also feels very RPG. That's one of the things that I was always like, yeah, I'd love in Monster Hunter, like if there was like I had an XP bar, but that doesn't exist really there. Here I do. It tells me I'm level 10, and so there might be, like, if it is Monster Hunter kind of like inspired to a degree, then it might end up being another roadmap or an shoot, ow.
so from what I understand, it is a Monster Hunter-esque thing where
Yeah.
Okay.
there's quests and there's a story where you fight monsters and you fight enemies and stuff.
And we do think it's like more of a Monster Hunter than like a Xenoblade, shall we say?
Yeah.
I've never played Xenoblade,
Okay.
but sure. So
That was
In
great.
that vein of like, I don't know, there's others like that, like Freedom Wars and.
There's a
Yeah.
full skill tree
But, like-
grid like in they have a sphere grid like in Final Fantasy 10. Let's go.
okay,
Some
that's cool.
bosses
I am
gain
getting,
the Bloodthirst effect. This makes Skybound art it's ineffective and greatly reduces damage taken. Interesting.
I
Effect
am
is only
getting slight
temporary.
Final Fantasy 12 vibes too.
Good they kept that in. Cool beans. There's also elemental types as well that will affect combat. I don't know if you can change weapons of your players, of your characters. That's something you can do in Grandblue Fantasy.
World was a weird experience for
No,
me.
dude. Keep it up. Keep bringing it up, dude.
Looking good.
I'm liking World. World's really impressive.
On my mark.
Keep your wits about
Yeah, I
you.
was gonna ask because I haven't watched any of your videos yet on World specifically, but yeah, World was and I think I would compare it the most to like the experience I had with Destiny, probably.
Oh, a chain chance. Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very much that.
Both
MMO-like
games are
kind of
inspired by
feeling.
Phantasy Star Online, so
Oh, okay.
The captain's here. Tempest.
I wouldn't have made that connection.
yeah. Destiny is so inspired by Phantasy Star Online that you should just Google that. This is so cool. Like I'm absolutely digging on all this.
Yeah,
It looks
they're
like
doing
it's an action RPG, semi
They're doing like the
multiplayer.
Scarlet Nexus thing where like your anime friends like faces show up on the screen, and I'm sure there's other games that do that too. But
Quite right.
Yeah.
the relink is with my friends with the power of friendship.
Oh yeah, friendship is the true power.
Looking good.
God, this just makes me want Rebirth.
I
Oh,
just hope
clear
the,
within 3 minutes. Okay. So now like there's also these
wow, yeah.
challenges, so it's like, oh, that's cool. That's gonna like
okay, so you
I
can-
love but it doesn't mean you fail. It just means like, hey, like extra challenges.
Replayability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, here's how we're like we're gonna beat the Quakedile in under 3 minutes and stuff like that. We're drawing vibes with Monster Hunter. We're drawing vibes with an action RPG. Having played 16, this feels way more RPG, and I haven't even gotten to the systems. Link time was triggered when link levels are 100% and each party member performs a link attack. During link time, enemy movement is slowed and you're granted various effects, such as increased attack power. And how through where's I yawn because it's like super late for me.
Yeah, I gotta hear that soon.
This should help. Thanks a bunch.
Ooh! He's in overdrive. Oh no! I do wish I had a ranged attack. Maybe that's another class.
hoping is that you can customize Gran like you can in the mobile game, and
Yeah.
you can choose a different weapon
That'd be
as
cool.
well. That's what I'm hoping. I don't know if you can.
I think they would do well to get this out and kind of market it as, I mean, that's probably why the demo's out, I'm sure. But they get this out and market it as a, I don't know what to actually call that genre other than a monster hunting game. I'm sure there's probably a more technical genre specific term. But like, you know, Wild Hearts did the same thing. There's been a lot of those. Because then that, it kind of will not, like, there's an audience for that. There's people that are waiting for Wilds next year.
Yeah.
And then it won't have as much competition with Persona and Like a Dragon. Because if it's seen as just an RPG, it's probably gonna struggle in that release slot. But if it's like, nope, this is the newest cooperative hunting game, like people are gonna dig that. So
Yeah.
hopefully that message gets out there.
Chat's calling this like Monster Hunter RPG, and yeah, like that feels so
I haven't played
accurate.
Stories, and now I'm curious if this is basically what Stories is like. But I know very little about that spin-off franchise. There's a Stories 1 and a Stories 2.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Stories. I know about the regular game.
It looks like Ni no Kuni though, in terms of like its aesthetic. Like it's very anime looking. It doesn't look like the mainline games at all, other than like
I win.
its
I
art style is
won.
kind of like this. Nice.
See, I haven't never played Persona yet. So it's like I haven't played Final Fantasy VII Remake either, and so it's like now that I finally finished 16, remakes is going to be on the schedule.
I'm trying to get you on that Like a Dragon, man.
And Prince of Persia, you kept texting me really about it. It's like,
yeah. Well, just that one because I think you could get it ahead of time, but
yeah, I guess that's true. I was like, oh, MVP. Oh man, rankings, battle results. Let's go. I did not make the third one. Hey, got an A ranking. I love this.
Wow, S+,
Yeah.
S whatever that is. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be trying to get perfection.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of depth there, I'm sure.
You've earned the following rewards. Sweet. Let's see here. Yeah, let's take a look at the gear and stuff. Don't forget to equip sigils and weapons. They're vital. So with Gran, Traveler's Sword. He's got quick sigils, quick cooldown. Oh. Durandal. Excuse me. Ooh, attack power 3. Critical hit rate 3. Health 3. Interesting. Quick cooldown.
I like this like watercolor kind of art. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. It's very beautiful. Okay, quick cooldown 3 rather than 1. I don't know if that works, but okay. Oh, there's a bunch of characters.
Yeah, I saw like a 40-minute video on YouTube that was like every character and their moveset and everything. So I wonder if that's like Genshin, where you can kind of swap between them, or if you've kind of just got to choose one to go on the missions with, or I don't know. There could be a lot of depth there as well.
The sigils look to be shared because it just said like Gran had that certain thing equipped. I was like, okay. Stormcloud, Tyranny 1. What's Tyranny do? Tell me. Trait details. It's turned off. Alright. I'll say Tyranny 3 instead of Tyranny 1. Combo Booster 3. And I'll say Dizzy Resistance.
Let me look up if this is $60 or $70. That was the thing. I looked up Tears of the Kingdom the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's a $70 game."
Just $50.
What is?
Chat, Chili's saying it's just $50.
Looks like it's
They think.
$59.99 on PlayStation.
Steam.
I don't know about other platforms. Yes, $60 on PlayStation. Which is good that it's not 70. 50 probably would have been asking for a bit much for something like this.
And on PC. So it's set to release January 31st. Holy smokes.
Yeah, and then the first on PS4. That's
It
interesting.
doesn't show me the price on Steam.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, it's on my wish
Sometimes-
list. I will
Sometimes
be
the PC
purchasing this.
versions are cheaper.
So you have all these different skills. This is great. Armor break, panacea, flalix, decimate. Cool. It's a bunch of
Yeah,
skills.
dude. There's just like so much like already. Like Jesus. I wonder if that's just because it's the demo, like, and it's just like, yeah, just give them everything, or
Yeah.
if it's like, that's just the game. It looks like it might be the demo because like everybody's level 10.
Yeah, and I'm not gaining experience. Let's go to this other battle here.
Hello there.
It's also like the art style feels like a little bit like I don't even know, like Atelier or something, like one of those anime franchises on console. It's cool though. It's very they obviously put a lot of work into the environments and stuff. I like
Yeah.
the little houses. Like it almost looks like something out of a Disney movie. Like, it looks like
There's
like
a there's
Snow
a
White or
painting. Yeah,
something.
there's a painting. Kind of. Yeah, I that thematic art style.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like I'm expecting like Sleepy, Dopey, and Grumpy to come around the corner and whistle.
Chili is saying the director's really cool. You got to meet the director last month.
Oh.
That's awesome. You fist bumped the director. Yay.
Looking good.
Well, honestly, I think they got a lot to be excited about. The Golem guys
Cool attack.
in an arena that's surrounded by wind. Probably will change some controller setup.
Everyone okay?
Thanks.
Frozen blood, enchanted land.
Here we go.
I'm with you.
It's over. That was fun.
The training's paying off, Captain.
Don't move.
Yeah, I have to wonder, like, if this game was coming from Square, I bet it would get the marketing push it would need to get a lot of eyes on it. I have to wonder if it will struggle in that area.
I think a lot of new IPs for people struggle.
Yeah.
And I think that's part because of the digital age of gaming that we live in, because people are, more inclined to be less risky about a game that, like, do I really want to own this game forever? And so it causes them to kind of just more or less hesitate and wait, which is not bad, which isn't a bad strategy. Get out of there. There we go. Which isn't a bad strategy. I would be like, yeah, guys, don't pre-order games. Come on. There's no digital scarcity. But that's where like marketing comes into play, and that's one of the things that's like really. I was listening to definitely Gary. He had a guy on his podcast, kind of talking about one of the interesting differences between PlayStation and Xbox right now is that Xbox gets to take its marketing dollars, and let's say your marketing budget's $50 million, they get like 5 times the value out of that $50 million in marketing than PlayStation does, because PlayStation, let's say they had a budget of 50 million, they're only selling to the PlayStation base, where Microsoft's selling basically to everybody. And so then when the game on PlayStation comes out on PC, they're not giving it the marketing dollars. And so like that's where one of the things, like, yeah, their PC version sales haven't sold that well. Brandon says, man, I tried playing the regular mobile game on a browser, used to account the leak of mobbage accounts, and just kept getting kicked out of the title screen. Did the tutorial at least, but I just can't play beyond there. Oh well, I know the very basic premise now at least, so I can play versus or this. Well, this was coming out new. Like, this is where I think whenever it comes down to like, should you play it like another game in the series? Oh no, I died. See here, when your HP hits 0, you're in a critical condition and won't be able to fight. Rapidly tap any button to recover faster, or hold down to
log back into the game to see if I can log in.
Revival potion.
Not
Yeah.
Just anyone is not in Japan.
I'll ease your pain.
There we go. That's nice. I like that. Remember back in Final Fantasy 13 or whatever, like the main character would like go down and it's like, my whole party's alive, you know, but alas we lost, you know, or something like that.
I still need to play 13.
13 frustrated me for a lot of reasons, and then
I'm
it was
excited. Sorry.
well, and it was then oh cool, I just hit him. That's awesome. I picked up that other enemy and I hit him. Nice. The
Ball. The cocoon ball.
it was 13 2, like it's like they just kept going, and it's like I just got madder, and I'm like, all right.
You're like, I want a new game, damn it.
Well, and it's like if they said, hey, we're gonna do Final Fantasy X-3, I'd love that, because they've also kind of given that game time to breathe.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, just the whole 360 era wasn't very good for them, was it?
No, it was not. Yeah, it's
I'm
full
excited,
English
I'm
option.
excited to play it. I'm excited to play it. Now that you can play it on the Series X, and now that I really like a Dragon, which is kind of that real-time turn-based hybrid RPG that is really modeled after those type of games. You know, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest in particular. I might have high hopes for that game. Just like I have high hopes for 15, and they'll probably both disappoint me egregiously. But, I can be optimistic for the time being. I did like 12 when I played it.
Dude, I love the effects, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool. Boom. Oh, that's sick. That was like some Todoroki My Hero Academia eyes right there. Yeah, this is super anime.
I love it.
It's hard to decide which is more anime, the boss fight you just did or this game.
Yeah, I guess.
Very close, yeah.
That's a good question. I like that I could take it. Take those bad guys and throw them at these. Link attacks.
I'll always be by your side.
But yeah, like I was saying, I'm glad more games are going this press button attack, do combos route. It just goes to show you don't actually need the Devil May Cry combat director to pull that off. You can do it. You can just do it on your own. It's okay.
Oh no!
I feel like a lot of games were afraid.
That was a big hit. I was like full on life. What did I need to hit?
Oh, it's the Oh, okay. So it's the Final Fantasy 15 system where you're not dead. Your friend has to come help.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like I felt like I was full on life, and then he just got like one hit, and it completely drained me.
Let's end this. Let's go. It's our chance.
It's so cool.
Yeah. Very important with a game like this that the combat feels very good. It's very satisfying moment to moment.
Ah, good point. Brandon says probably because they were in overdrive. It's like, yeah.
You're just flipping around.
I love it. I love the movement. Feels good. I do think I probably will change the controls if they give me that option.
The captain's here.
The captain's here.
Catalina, I'll protect you.
Catalina.
Oh, I know. There's a little bit of the Valkyria art style in this too.
Yeah. Full burst. Prominence. Oh, yeah.
The tornado's cool.
Do it again.
Come on.
Healing quickly.
Yeah, he's still in
Prominence
overdrive.
flare. All right, come on, stop ripping off.
They're like, can you beat this in 3 minutes? And I'm like,
No.
After you. All right. Sock it to him. This should help.
Thank you.
oh, yeah. Got some debuffs going on him now. Thank you guys for the 17 likes, by the way. Oh, man.
Close call.
Keep your cool.
Got him. That was good. That was satisfying. Oh, it auto opens the chests. I was like, cool.
Have returned.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good work. Now let's get back out there.
I went full anime.
Oh, yeah.
I see that. There is a Grandblue anime. I'm not sure if you've talked about it yet, but there is one.
I wasn't aware of that.
Oh, like a story to watch, etc.
Like an actual serialized anime that's out.
That's cool. Like that's. I always like when there's like other things in other medium that you can go engage with like that.
I got all those rewards. I'm wondering if the demo is going to come to the PC to unlock those rewards, or if it's just.
Hello there. Here it is.
Oh, because
Oh, and even will tell you your score.
Right.
Like, after
You-
you
if you
cleared it,
bought-
so you could see
if you
here how
bought
I'm
this-
clearly getting tired from
Yeah.
S to A to B. It's like, yeah, what time is it? It's 1 in the morning. I don't stay up this late ever.
Yeah, I was surprised when
Well,
I saw you were still on Final Fantasy. I figured you told me you were gonna call it.
Julie was like, yeah, it could be 16. I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, yeah, I also want to check this out too. I don't have to get up early, so I was like, yeah, let me do that. But that could be, that could be an assumption I'm making that doesn't quite pay off. So on that note, guys, this is wonderful. There's a story mode that I will check out at a later time, and I'm going to do a little bit more deeper dive into what this game is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this this live stream or this VOD. Again, if you're watching this as a VOD, sound off in the comments with VOD Squad. And I've been doing Amazon gift card giveaways. So, like, I'm just beware that things, you could be surprised. A bunch of people have already been surprised. And I've been doing little call outs like I did in today's video, if you guys are curious. So, anyway, thank you for being here, guys. Y'all have a good night.
Thanks for the entertainment.
Woo! Oh, he jumps. Nice little idle animation. I like it. All right. More things to like about this game. This game's great.